UCF Athletics Director Terry Mohajir revealed over the weekend that the Knights almost scheduled a football series against a Pac-12 program but ultimately decided against it due to the distance between the schools. Speaking with radio broadcaster Marc Daniels during 96.9 The Game's pregame show ahead of UCF's road game at FAU on Saturday night, Mohajir shared that he had an opportunity to schedule a future home-and-home series with the Washington Huskies. "We could have done it," Mohajir said. "It would have been great for a home game, but when you're going back, you're better off playing FAU. You're trying to schedule Florida. I'd rather do a 3-game series with Florida than do a home-and-home with Washington," he added. "Washington is a really good program, it's just for your fans' purposes, that's it." Mohajir, in fact, has already scheduled a 3-game series with the Gators in the future. UCF travels to Gainesville in 2024, before the teams exchange home games in 2030 and 33. While the distance between UCF and Florida is less than 150 miles, the trip to the Pacific Northwest is much further, reaching over 3,000 miles between Orlando and Seattle. Mohajir, who worked at FAU from 2004 to 11, shared his experience meeting with fans who made the short trip prior to the UCF game in Boca Raton. "Trying to play as many in-state teams as possible is really cool," Mohajir said. "I just went over to a tailgate. We had the business school host tailgate and it had a bunch of people. I said, 'How many people are from Boca in here?' Not many people raised their hands. The fact that they can travel across the state, people came down on I-95 and the Turnpike. There were UCF flags all over the place," he added. "Howard Schnellenberger taught me this. Football is meant to be played in front of people." Mohajir has said in the past that UCF's 2023 move to the Big 12 has changed his football scheduling philosophy. The Knights will play 9 Power 5 opponents each season in the Big 12 as part of their conference slate. He's also aware that UCF still needs future non-conference games. The Knights have no non-conference games scheduled in 2026 and 29, and they need 2 more in 27, 28, and 2030 before moving into the next decade. "It's frustrating when you can't get teams to schedule you," Mohajir said. "I'm friends with the AD at Florida State and we've talked. He's like, 'Terry, listen, my schedule is stacked and I understand. I'm going to defend him on that one. He plays Florida and Miami every year, plus they've got Alabama, LSU, they're stacked. I get it," he added. "We're doing the same thing with our schedule. Visit OrlandoSentinel.com. Distributed by Tribune Content Agency, LLC.